Right now, let's get a closer look at how much snow has been falling in the Sierra. You're looking at a live view from Chopper 3. It is showing us some exclusive pictures of the Sierra. Really, just a lot of white out there, Dirk. If you had to guess, if we had a bunch of rulers and we stuck them end to end, how many can we get deep inside of some of those pockets?
Oh, some of those, I mean, several feet of snow that we've had. Again, I've had reports of anywhere from, 2 feet to over 3-4 feet of snow. That's just from yesterday, and well, actually it was from Monday night through Tuesday. Tuesday was the big day. With snow that we had. And so we're looking here and you can see, I mean, I wish we could see also like elevations where we're at right now, because we've had a couple of feet in places that are just, 3,000 feet up. So just 3,000 feet elevation, several feet of snow on the ground. That's a lot of snow on the ground at those lower elevations like that. We have, anywhere from 4 to 6 inches, 2,000 feet, or some places a little bit even lower than that. We're looking at that amount of snow. And you may think, well, like I'm in Placerville. I've got 4 inches to 6 inches of snow on the ground. Your power's out though, and you can't get around. So it poses a big problem for a lot of these communities that are at the lower elevations.
And the snow have really been issues for a lot of folks.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look. This is another vantage point here. This is our satellite view that's looking down on California, and this is not all cloud cover. Yeah, there are some clouds, but this is showing us where we have all the snow blanketing the Sierra and the foothills. You can see the extent of that. And look at the coastal mountains from Lake County. This is Clear Lake right here, and you see all the snow to the north, and there's even some snow to the south. Yeah, south of San Francisco, and some of those higher peaks still have a little bit of snow. Now, it's not going to last very long, but we've had some pretty significant snowfall at some of the lower elevations. So here's a look at some of the ski reports and the numbers that we've seen. Boreal over the past 24 hours has had, look at that, 3 feet of snow. Now, that's at the top of the mountain. So we're talking about, again, that's going to be the higher amounts. But look at the bases at the top of the mountain. Over 20 feet of snow. That's on the ground. That's a lot of snow on the ground. Sugar Bowl, 26 inches. That's over the past 24 hours. Palisades, 38 inches over the past, again, 24 hours. And Heavenly reporting 42 inches over the past 24 hours. That's a lot of snow. And look at the bases, again, anywhere from 11 to over 17 feet of snow. So a lot of snow on the ground. Here's some others. North Star, 27 inches. We have Sierra Tahoe, 24 inches. That's 2 feet of snow in Sierra Tahoe, Kirkwood also, and over that at Dodge Ridge over the past 24 hours. Then we measure in feet here for the bases, anywhere from 10 feet, over 10 feet, to up to 16, over 16 feet of snow on the ground right now at the tops of the mountains. So that's a lot of snow, and it looks like we're going to catch a little bit of a break as this weather system moves out. What we're going to be talking about next, though, and you've already noticed it if you've been outside, is the north winds that we've been seeing on the increase. We'll have more details about that in the forecast. Now back over to you.
All right, Dirk, let's take one more live look outside. Again, this is live Copter 3 right now, taking a look at all the snow that has fallen in the Sierra. Earlier this week, we ended up speaking with the mayor from South Lake Tahoe, and she said that for the last couple of days, they've been keeping their crews away, telling folks that are at the resorts, keep your crews away, because again, it's been some pretty heavy snowfall, lots of dangerous wind. But once things open up, boy, a lot of folks are going to love heading to the mountains to get a crack at those slopes. And again, the snow causing some traffic delays and closures on Interstate 80, and that is where we find KCRA3's Danica Hill, who shows us a look at those road conditions.
Yeah, so right now Applegate is the main exit for you to turn around here. We'll tell you a little bit behind us. As you can see, this is just kind of become a traffic backup. We're hearing CHP tell people to keep it moving. Don't stop right here. A lot of people have thought that they can stop and pull over here and try and wait it out, but that is not the case. This is the exit that we're showing you now. You can see just how many people have pulled up on this Applegate exit. So I-80 is closed from Applegate to the Nevada state line, and so we don't know when it will reopen. I've talked to several Caltrans workers out here, and they're still saying there is no estimated time, but the reason for that is because the road conditions are so slick, and it's something that we've noticed even on our drive out here this morning. The roadways are slick, so give yourself plenty of time if you happen to have to come up this way. But again, I-80 is closed from Applegate to the Nevada state line, so you're not going to get through, and that's what we've been seeing happening right here all morning long. Caltrans turning people around and telling them they cannot go past here. Now it is open. These cars that you see through here, they are allowing this is PG&E, they are allowing emergency workers to come through at this time, but to the public, it is not open. So avoid this area if you can. There is no other route. That's what CHP has been telling people. These roads are closed for a reason, and it's just because it's simply too dangerous at this time. In Applegate, Danica Hill, KCRA 3 News.
All right, Danica, thank you so much. As we get a break from the winter weather, Caltrans crews are getting to work to make those roads safe to drive on. Joining us right now to discuss more of those efforts is Steve Nelson with Caltrans. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We really appreciate it. Danica just turned in a report from I-80. We saw that clearly the road's not safe to be on right now, but crews are making their way up. Do you have an ETA on I-80 at that point?
Not a precise one, but we are making good progress out there today. The main issue we're working on right now is trying to get enough shoulder width in some of the areas. Some of the highways reduced to one lane just because of the amount of snow that we're having to clear. Excuse me. So best case scenario, sometime this afternoon. I do expect it to open sometime today. I couldn't give you a precise hour, but we are making progress, and it should be open later this afternoon.
You know, with all the snow that we've been seeing, and of course a lot of very strong winds as well, has, you know, brought down some tree limbs here and there. Just how stretched are your crews right now after this storm?
We're at max as stretch as we could be. We have about 160 staffers on the 80 corridor, basically from Auburn to the Nevada state line, and that's including pulling people up from the valley that would normally be working down in the Sacramento area. So we've got all hands on deck. The biggest issue we've been having is our big blower equipment. Those blowers are very problematic in these kind of conditions. So we're down to, normally we have about 24 blowers working the 80 corridor. I think we're down to 9 right now. And it's just really hard to maintain those. We've got mechanics working around the clock trying to get them back up and online and back out on the roadway. But it's been a very, very challenging couple of days for our staff.
I just saw a notice a little while ago about Highway 174 closed last night. Any latest information you can provide there?
That was just due to the amount of snowfall that normally wouldn't, like Dirk was talking about, lower elevations getting snowfall that they never see before with this storm. And then we had some down tree lines as well, some power lines on that corridor of 174. So we're out there cleaning it up. I know PG&E is out there as well. So hopefully we'll have 174 open as well this afternoon. And we reopened Highway 50 early this morning, so that's good. We've got traffic moving on Highway 50 today. So we're getting there. We're getting closer.
Brian Hickey earlier this morning covered a number of incidents on the roads, but really, I got to imagine there were so many that we didn't get a chance to report on. Yeah. Seeing so many slick roads out there, I got to imagine over the last couple of days, maybe even this morning, were you seeing a higher volume of incidents?
Yeah, definitely. Even with the closure and I think Placer County Sheriff, other agencies put the message out, people trying to get around closures and using side roads and county roads that may not be plowed. They might not even be open, but Google Maps is telling them to go that way. And so that's really dangerous and not advisable whatsoever. So you really want to stay on the highway. Those folks waiting out at Applegate, that's the best thing that it can do. Don't try and find some other way to get around it because you're not going to get up there. So just stay on the highway, be patient. We're doing everything that we can to get the highway reopened.
Yeah, Google Maps, not always your best friend, especially at times like these. Mr. Nelson, thank you so much for your time this morning. We really appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, Elk Grove is opening up an overnight warming center tonight. It's at the Wackford Community Complex. It'll be open through Friday. It's for people 18 and older, and some kennels will be open for house pets if needed. Face coverings are required. Similar respite centers have also opened in Sacramento as well as Stockton. And we are continuing to track the power outages because of the recent snow and rain. Thousands of customers without power right now. Take a look at your screen. The largest outages are in El Dorado, Nevada, and Placer counties. Some communities have been without power for 2 days now. And Highway Patrol also reminding everyone to take it slow on those roads. 9 cars are involved in a single crash this morning. It happened on Lurga Bridge near PFE Road around 6 this morning. Roads are icy following those recent storms, making for some very dangerous driving conditions. Thankfully, there were no reports of injuries. And take a look right here. This is a picture from Calaveras County. A San Andreas CHP officer was at a road closure, Highway 4 at Bryce Station this morning. CHP says he just stepped out of his patrol car to take a stretch, and that's when this giant tree just fell right on top of his vehicle. According to CHP, no one was hurt. The car, however, is totaled.